Hey people, this is Racercowboy and I'm back.
Domination.
After a long time of not uploading anything, I finally got around to being able to upload something.
Capture the objectives.
Things have been busy, but it's finally starting to calm down now. Now this video, I figured I'd do something a little different. I'll still be talking about the gameplay and what's going on, but before we get to that, I just want to inform you, I'm pretty sure some of you may have already noticed, and a long time ago at that too, that I've reached 100 subs, and I just want to say thank you. I honestly didn't think my channel would grow to this size, to be honest. When I first started uploading, I was just uploading, videos for fun.
Securing Bravo.
And I still do, actually, because it's a good hobby. But yeah, in this one, instead of just talking about the gameplay, I wanted to ask you guys something. I wasn't exactly sure what to do next, because, instead of just doing the same videos all the time, I figure I asked you guys what you wanted to see, and I came up with several, 4 options on different series that I could do for you guys. One would be an in-depth of every attachment for every sniper rifle. Basically, I would go over all the sniper rifle attachments and how it affects each sniper rifle, and how well I think it works, my opinion of it, and also keep it as factual as possible. I thought about doing that, but I'm kind of iffy because I already done, many of the sniper rifles, or all the sniper rifles and some of the attachments. But the second option I came up with was to go over all the shotguns, because shotguns are actually a lot more popular now. I see them a lot more than I see light machine guns now, actually. I guess that buff that made them immune to second chance really helped them out. I actually tried using them some, and they're actually pretty good now, so thought about doing that, since I don't see many people, looking at the shotguns on YouTube anyway. I'm pretty sure there are some people out there, but... And the third option was to go over the light machine guns. Light machine guns, no matter how similar in stats they may be to the assault rifles, are actually quite different. And when you played with them, the right way, well, not the right way, but play with them to their strengths, they're actually extremely effective. Sadly, I don't see many people using light machine guns, maybe aside from the Stoner 63. But the other ones have their own merits too. And the fourth option I came up with was to go over all the equipments, the legal grenades, and the tactical grenades. Of course, that includes the Tomahawk too, even though it's not a grenade. And I thought about this because I see most of the people on Black Ops, me including myself sometimes too, uses generally the same equipment, lethal grenades and tactical grenades. Well, maybe a little different for the tactical grenades, but yeah, it's mostly the same thing. Like, almost all the time when I see claymores, I'm pretty sure 90% of people on Black Ops uses claymores, or at least 80%. I do see motion sensors some, but usually when I see them, I don't know, people aren't usually near them, or they are on top of them, so I don't get much to do with it anyway, or get to do much with it. And I occasionally see jammers. Some people use them. But I don't see C4 so much, or... what was that other one? I forgot. Oh, those tactical insertions. I do see tactical insertions some, actually, but usually when I see them, it's in obvious locations. But I figured I thought about going over those as well. But yeah, you guys can choose, which one you want to do. or which ones do you want to see. I'll just go with the one that gets the most votes. And now about the gameplay, as you probably already noticed, this is a domination match on WMD, and I'm using my favorite sniper, the PSG-1. However, you may notice something different about this video is that I'm not the only sniper in this match. Now this is a very rare occurrence where I'm not the only sniper playing in a match. And the other guy, if you probably noticed already, he's using an L96, and he got me several times. It was hard to track him at first, but after a while, I got used to it. But yeah, when you're playing against another sniper, the one thing to keep in mind is always to keep your eyes open, because unlike someone, you know, who uses one of the other weapons, the sniper, you know, he's not gonna be running around too much unless he's a quickscoper or a sniper who's not thinking. Other than that, you know, you may just be sitting there, you know, trying to find a target, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you just die. And that already happened to me several times in this game, as you saw. You gotta beware of that. Pay close attention to the scenery, you know, look out for any discrepancies or, you know, something moving that's not supposed to be moving. But yeah, just watch out for that. Another thing about playing against a sniper is that if you kill a sniper, change spots immediately, because more than likely the first thing he's going to do is come back, not necessarily at the same spot, but he'll come back to look for you in that location you shot him from. And more oftentimes than not, there's more than one way to most good sniping spots on these maps. So you gotta watch out for that. You could kill him, and then all of a sudden the next second, you're dead. That's one thing I noticed many people don't seem to watch out for, is when they kill me. You know, and they have they're holding down a spot, I just go look for them in that same spot from a different angle, and then bam, you get a payback kill. And yep, see, he got me right there. He was up on the balcony, I believe, but I wasn't paying attention to up there. Or was he up on the balcony? I forgot where he was at this part, but I believe it was up on that balcony. Let's see. Ouch. Well, wherever he was, that's what happens when you don't pay good attention. Also, another thing you want to watch out when playing against, you know, another sniper is, you know, pay attention to, you know, what his setup is. Well, this actually goes for any player really, but this guy was sniping, but if you noticed him already, he wasn't using Ghost. So I realized that if UAV went up, that means he wasn't hidden on the radar, you know, so I didn't have to look out for him being a Ghost user and all. Now, that's not him right there, that's someone else. That guy was using Ghost, but, you know, you could rely on the radar UAV going up to show where his location is. See, that was him right in front of me right there. His claymore got me. But yeah, a sniper who doesn't use Ghosts and a sniper who does use Ghosts are basically two different enemies. And there goes my fail shot. Could have gotten 3 people right there, but oh well. Also, another good thing is to pay attention to whether or not he's using a silencer. Now, the majority of snipers you encounter probably won't be using a silencer. But, you know, if he is using a silencer, you can't count on his dot, you know, appearing on the radar when he shoots you. But also another thing, you can take advantage of the fact that he has to hit you extremely accurately to kill you. So if you see him, you can just make, you know, small erratic movements to throw off his aim. That way, you know, it'll take 2 shots for him to kill you. Now, if he's using a WA 2000, it may not matter anyway. But, you know, at least every shot counts, especially for snipers. So. Also, well, it's coming close to the end of the game. This was an extremely close game. And one of the reasons why I uploaded it. These type of games to me are more fun than just, you know, completely stomping the other team. And yep, there was that. No, that wasn't him up on the balcony. That was that other guy with the silence dog. But yeah, as you can see, the scores were pretty close throughout the entire game. I was actually afraid, you know, whether we would lose this match or not. We did lose the previous match, you know, before this one. But it wasn't by much. It's just, I think everyone in this room also, despite it being, you know, domination, I don't think anyone was in a party either because the teams got mixed up from the previous match. So that made it a little more exciting. And yep, that's the end of the game. Well, don't forget to vote on what you guys want to see again. Or if you come up with anything other interesting, just put it in the comments below and I'll think about it. I'll see you guys later.